Hi, it's Barbara Cassidy, and I am just sitting outside. Can you hear the rain? I love the sound of rain, but I don't take enjoying that sound of rain for granted at all. This used to trigger massive long migraines for me, and I probably would have had one hit me last night because I think the migraines knew what was coming, and they took me down before the rain came. So I don't take this for granted that I can sit here and just listen and enjoy the rain. I feel just wanting to share with you that if you have the same problems with the barometric pressure, with the rain, with the weather changes, possibly what I did might help you. It's we're all different. We all have migraines for different reasons. They all get triggered in different ways. I have several triggers. This is just one of the triggers I have. But for 15 years, it was just this massive circle. And unless you've had the excessive ones like I have, or you saw me when I was in one of those states, it's really hard to relate to most people. But I was flat on my back 80% of my year, where I'd be so flat on my back, I couldn't comprehend, I couldn't speak, I didn't even know what was going on around me. I had been put in several medical comas because they were so excessive. I couldn't shift, I couldn't drink, I couldn't, none of that. I was just totally unavailable, if you want to put it that way. And it took 15 years before I got to the lowest low in my life that something had to change. And that's another whole story how that all came about. But the bottom line came out to I had to make a change in, well, first of all, I fired my neurologist. I fired him. I personally, all by myself, withdrew from 13 medications because I don't know, I just did it. I just had that feeling. I detoxed my body in 10 years. Well, actually, it'll be 11 years coming up in February. I did get a migraine 6 weeks in after I stopped all medications. Lasted only 24 hours, and they used to last, up to 7 days, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, because they were cluster migraines. So they would travel around my head, and I knew that if it started here, it had to come all the way around over to here before it would be released. So it all depend. 3 to 7 days I'd be down. But I was only down for 24 hours. And guess what? I haven't had a migraine since. So I know my triggers. It's not just the rain. It's not just the barometric pressure. There are other factors involved. But I can say without this right here has been my blessing. So, like today, I got up and was like, why does my head feel heavy? So I know now that I can catch that trigger, utilize this, and here I sit with a smile on my face. I feel fine, and I'm not going down. So my hope for you is if you're in this position that you do not wait the 15 years like I did and suffer for that long. That's a lot of life, folks. That's a lot of life I lost. I don't want you to do that. I can help you. Maybe look for your triggers. Just reach out to me because this is my passion. Where I like to serve other people is in the area of migraines. I've been there. I've come out of it. And I feel so blessed. So may you have wellness, purpose, and abundance.